And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Robinson looking to pass. Got his man to the left. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Well, they wasted no time making sure that their star touched the ball and felt the game early.
And how about the defense? You've been game planning for this guy all week long. You knew they were going to feature him. The first play, you give up a play to him, that DC's over there scratching his head and saying some words that I can't say on the airway.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the run, it's Black. Turning it on! Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Robinson will throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense is giving up yards, but a chance to make a stop on this opening drive on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Miami! First points of the day are on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Canes will punt this one away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
He's got it. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. The play action fake. He just missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Robinson looking to pass. Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. First guy never seems to get him as he finds his way out to the 19. The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. With the catch, it's Tyson. Crosses the 30. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Canes! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Robinson will throw. Looking for a huge play. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Raiola. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. And the Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Lemon. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Tyson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but...
Breaks into the open. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. The Hurricanes will boot it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll keep it himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Canes in the hurry-up.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Finds his man. It's Tyson. The Canes are on the move. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Raiola. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to power their way ahead. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Robinson looking to pass. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. That's caught. It's McCulley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Lemon. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Hurricanes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To throw again. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. To throw, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Tyson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll go to the air. On a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Canes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on first down from the 40. Gonna run it. It's Black. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami! These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
To attempt the try. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Pocket breaking down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's going to take off. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.